The V's of data analytics. And basically here we're talking about the different challenges of data analytics and of big data. Big data is the understanding that we have more and more and more types of data, but it's not just in volume. In fact, volume, V, volume, V for volume, this is only one of the types of, greater data. In volume, in this case, is simply how much data there is. I think you understand this. If your hard drive is full, then it's more data than if your hard drive were, empty. It's the amount of data globally which is increasing exponentially that makes it a greater challenge to organizations which need to capitalize on this new source of wealth, which is data, to stay competitive in the marketplace. Okay, this part you get it, the amount. Big data, you get that it's the amount. But what about the velocity? Velocity is its speed. Okay, speed, velocity. It's the increasing speed at which more data is accessible. It's the increasing speed at which more data is accessible. And for instance, real-time processing is now replacing batch processing. Remember, batch processing is you do a certain procedure all together in one go, and then it's out. In real-time processing, you do it all the time. That means, for instance, that you are getting we have this for stock prices since quite a while, but you are getting your stock prices in real time. You're getting your currency fluctuations all the time. But think of it for an organization. Maybe it might mean they're getting their sales figures immediately. And that might be possible, for instance, if you're selling a product online, all your products are digital. And so when you are making a sale, you directly have real-time processing of how much money you are making. As opposed to, once a month when the accountant, added up all the figures and now you suddenly know that you've made a profit of so-and-so. Oh, but now you're too late to sell your ice cream in summer. Variety is another challenge of our changing data landscape. Variety is the different types of data. So this could include, different formats and also unstructured data. What is unstructured data? If I am, writing a bunch of comments and tweets online, then I am technically giving a type of data. If you put them all together, there is a type of data. But the challenge for data analytics is getting something out of that data. And we're going to see later how you can actually get some information out of unstructured data formats. Variability, another challenge. It's the change in data in each type of variety. Okay, well, we had varieties, so those are the different types of data. But think of them, it's not everything, but think of them as, say, computer formats. Think of it as, say, a Word document, that's your text editor. Your text editor's document used to be only text. Now you have pictures. Now you might have videos. You might have, Excel tables in your Word document. And so you have a greater variability within that data. If you were to analyze, just the text within Word documents, now you might not get all the information. You might not understand it very well because you have greater variability in that data. And so it further diversifies what data actually is. And finally, veracity. Veracity simply means whether the data is accurate, whether it technically gives truthful results. Inaccurate data gives inaccurate results. If you are getting unstructured tweets about a company, maybe a lot of that is simply inaccurate in many, many ways, and so you not be able to use that information as truthful. Visualization is another challenge. Viewing the different types of data is increasingly important. Data can be made to be extremely beautiful, but people are not going to read, giant charts of data anymore. In fact, many people don't read financial statements anymore. They don't read financial statements, one, because, the velocity, the speed at which it came to you was too slow, and second of all, because it's just too difficult to read. It's not useful information in that way. Many people would simply prefer a stock chart or another chart which gives the results in a useful manner. And so visualization has become increasingly important, even for things like financial results. Value. The value an organization gets from data analytics must be greater than its cost. But indeed, with all of the previous things, so there's more volume, velocity, variety, variability, veracity, visualization. But from all of these different things, there might also be more value. And so it is important for an organization to stay competitive to understand all of the preceding V's to get information from it, and of course at a cost which is acceptable.